This car has fought me every step of the way. Blown motors, setbacks, delays, problem after problem, each trying to kill my vision of what the 720 GTR was supposed to become. But not now. It's alive. 850 wheel horsepower on simply 91 pump gas. We strapped it to the dyno, we proved the numbers, we took it for a short rip. But that doesn't mean it's ready, because dyno sheets don't survive road trips. And in a few weeks, I'm going to be pointing this car south for the Gumball 3000, Miami to Mexico City. And once I cross that border, there is no room for failure. So what we're going to do is give this thing the proper DDE road trip shakedown. LA to Canada, because this is where we find out if the 720 GTR is finally ready. Or I'll fly home at this point. Is it still cursed? Well, the last missing piece to this puzzle is a detail, or at least a good wash. Alex has left for the day. He unfortunately got a phone call from a family member that's not doing so well, not feeling good. Hung out here as long as he could to make sure that my car was good and get me off on my way. Yeah, he just pulled up. The guy who's about to make the 720 clean again. What up, dude?
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, good.
Thanks for doing this.
Of course.
You had 2 years of grime to find.
I kept it clean here and there. I got you.
Well, thanks, bro. Can't wait. We'll get the before and after. Oh, it's so shiny, looks so good. Well, my man's doing that. This is Tony's Mustang, it's insane. The other day when you drove by, I was like, who the actual is driving this thing? This is not your daily.
This is my daily.
Are you worried that you and your daily are gonna fall out of an airplane?
Have a safe trip.
Thanks, man. Be safe on those tires. Is your car that loud? It's too much?
Yeah, too much.
All clean. These guys can't believe I'm about to drive 1,361 miles the day I got the car back. What do you think, Michael? You think it'll make it?
Yes.
Good to see you. Hey, thanks, man.
Of course.
Appreciate you. Did a really good job.
Thank you.
Like, it's f***ing nice. It's like getting a new car again. I'm going for a YouTube record. How many times can I reveal the same car? Well, man, it's been a smash. Good to hang out with you the last few days.
Hell yeah, man.
Thanks for all your guys' hard work and staying late last night.
Yeah, of course. Good luck.
Thank you. I'm pretty stoked. Quite the beast, isn't it?
Hell yeah.
Look how good it looks inside now. All clean. You guys, 720 GTR is back. And the first thing we're gonna do in true DD fashion, we're gonna drive this all the way to Canada. Fingers crossed we make it, because like I told you, we make it and the car is great. We're gonna take this thing to Gumball 3000, Miami to Mexico City. It's kind of surreal, you know, a bit of a moment. Huge shout out to Alex and the team here, 2 years in the making. We built that motor twice, and I am now about to put a lot of faith in the fact that this car is gonna be good. 24 hours drive. I don't think I'll do it straight, but see you, Michael. The princess wave. Thanks for your help. Ice cream on me. So you're giving me these? All right. I'm feeling the confidence. I'm feeling the confidence. I see.
I gotta touch his paint job, sorry.
All right, yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Luggage in the passenger seat.
I hope everything works out. You have my number if it doesn't.
I will send you a dick pic at 1 a.m. while I'm driving, and then one at 2, and then one at 3, and one at 4.
No worries.
And as the time goes on, they'll get bigger and bigger. All right, this is it. Later.
All right.
Dude, thanks guys. I'm stoked. Let's go! And in true DD fashion, we're gonna rip this thing all the way back to Canada. But first, we need fuel. We need fuel. Yeah, right when the fuel light came on too. Man, it is surreal to be in this car. Like, surreal. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. Well, we'll just drive up the road here, pull into Chevron. The clutch feels way better. Parking system switch fault. I hope that doesn't beep all the way to Canada. Is the fuel tank on my side or this side? It's on my side. I'm on the wrong side. Oh, you guys. She still needs a little love. I need to get those parking sensors sorted out. The air brake, because we no longer use that and we basically unplug it to make it stay down, it's gonna have a fault. I don't think there's any way of coating that out or anything. We've talked to so many people about it. The nice thing is it really only goes off once when you turn the car off, and then when you're driving, it doesn't really do anything. It just shows a little triangle on the dash. No, I do not want your car wash. I just had my car wash. All right, here we go. And we're gonna get our first full tank of fuel. Wonder what it'll cost. $6.59 a gallon here. Oh, looks so good, clean. Let's just walk around, check this thing out while we're filling up. Just admire the beauty of this. Look at this. What a machine. This is definitely one of those cars you gotta see in person. So look at that booty. Look at that wing. What are we at? We just hit $50. Still going. And we're back, baby. $87.99. Well, guys, I got water, I got snacks. The only thing to do at this point is, let's drive, let's hit the road. There she is. Well, 22 hours, 54 minutes. Hopefully we don't run into too much traffic, just trying to leave town, but who knows. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the 720 GTR is back on the road. This guy's loving it. This guy's like, what the actual f is this spaceship? On the road again. A gorgeous, gorgeous freaking day to leave. Hell yeah! We got 22 and a half hours still to go. And luckily for me, the traffic isn't awful. So we're just cruising along, following everybody who commutes out of town. Sun's slowly going down. Let me give you guys one more little blow-off valve sound here because I know you guys love that as much as I do. I got my windows done up now because with the windows down, it is so loud and it was starting to get windy as I came over the mountain here. Let's go. Nothing wrong. I just saw this fuel stop and figured I kind of want to give the car just a walk around. One, I want to make sure that this tire pressure monitoring fault that I'm getting down here is not an actual like low tire. So I'm gonna look at the tires because after this one, it's gonna get dark and I'm just gonna get further and further away from any real civilization. I've done this drive many, many times and you end up kind of really in the middle of nowhere. And once again, I am on the wrong bloody side of the car for the fuel.
Then turn left.
Yeah. Chill. Oh, that's not good. Key not found. All right. I don't know why it's stalled. That's weird. Bro, that tripped me out. Doesn't want to lock. Is something open? Something's got to be open. What's open? Oh, I think that's why it doesn't want to go in gear. It thinks something's open. Did it think that door was open? There we go. Was the passenger door open the whole time? Man, I was freaking out there for a second. I was seriously freaking out there. I was like, is this car not going to go in gear? Oh, you guys, I just pooped my pants a little bit. Will not do it unless I have the key out of the car. Oh, I wouldn't do it because I had the key in the car. And I'm tripping out, man. I'm seriously just paranoid. I am paranoid. Let's put some more fuel in this thing. because we're already down to 47%. I've gone nowhere. I have a funny feeling this is going to be a very expensive drive home. It's gonna add a little bit of time because I'm gonna have to make extra stops. And with any luck, the closer we get more north, we'll actually get better fuel. And then even 94 once I get to Canada. The best part is, you guys, guess who I'm gonna bring this car to first and foremost to show, but also to put in the passenger seat and take for a ride. That's right, billionaire Mike Hall. That's so big. Is gonna go for a ride and you guys are gonna get to see his reaction. All right, we got a long road trip ahead of us. I had to stack up on some goodies, Quest chips, Core Life protein bars. Well, you know, at some point I'm gonna need to hit that ghost. So I think we're locked and loaded, at least for the next hour and a half until I need freaking fuel again. So we'll cruise till it gets dark, and then I'll see if I can get it warm enough to shoot some flames for you guys so you can actually see it. You might see it now, actually. Let's have a look out the back. Woo-hoo-hoo. You'll see it a lot better once it gets dark. Could have sworn I saw police lights. Am I tripping? Oh no, there they are. Yep. Oh, he's rolling solo too.
There are police reported ahead.
You're a little late. Well, so far so good. We made it over the hill. Nothing exciting to report, which at this stage of the game is good news. I have good news, I have kind of bad news, and then I have other good news. What do you guys want first? How about the good news? One, the cops are here. The good news is they're not here for me, but they sure eyeballed the hell out of me when they walked in the store. Here's the bad news. The bad news is the car has an issue. I was chatting with Alex over text. The car seems to be running fine. There's no engine lights or anything like that, but it has no real power. Alex figures it must have a boost leak somewhere. So I have a choice to make. I am about 4 hours into this drive. Of 19 hours and 20 minutes to get back home. I'm really far from home. I have all of that still to go. And that's basically 19 hours and 20 minutes. In fact, it would be longer because I would have a lot of other fuel stops to do. So I could keep going because the car is driving fine. I'll just have little to no power. Or I turn around, I drive back to Gintani, and this is the first stress test of this car to make sure that it would last a gumball rally. Now look, kind of like the SVJ giving us problems on gumball, the car's running. Like, it would keep going. It's not dead, but you know, Alex said, hey, if you bring it back, I can definitely get it dialed in. Maybe one of the clamps came a bit loose or something like that, but better to turn around, probably spend the next 4 hours driving back, get a hotel. I'll fly home at this point because I do need to get home to my family. I'm gonna lose a whole half a day here. So I'm gonna grab a drink, take a piss, fuel up the car, and I'm gonna turn around. We're gonna drop the car back off at Gintani so he can go through the car. That's just what it is. Pretty good first shakedown. Wasn't perfect, but I'll take it. Where'd that cop go? What the f***? Now it's running fine. I don't understand. How's that possible? So that's normal. I don't understand what's going on. Now it's got the full 24 pounds of boost. Regardless, I'm gonna err on the side of caution. I'm just gonna drive the 3.5 hours back to Simi Valley. 7:20. Why gotta play with my heart like that? Doing a quick pit stop for fuel. I'm tired. Not gonna lie. This has been an exhausting 4 days. But this is what it's all about. Gotta give it the shakedown, but better now than in the middle of Mexico in the desert somewhere. Let's crush that last hour and 45 minutes, get some sleep. We'll see the boys at Gintani again. Oh. Not in the 750, so this is the goofy 720 765 LT screen that goes up and down like that. I'm back 4 blocks from Alex's shop, and I now have all the lights on. I'm out of fuel, but my hotel's right over here, filling up one last time because obviously we're gonna need fuel to figure this thing out, and then I'm gonna check in and go to sleep. Good morning. Welcome back to Simi Valley, California. We're gonna head over to Gintani. All I can do is laugh at this point. Another gorgeous day though in Southern California. Let's go see the boys. I wonder what the odds are this is a simple fix. We'll go find out. This thing is one hell of a spaceship though, isn't it? Already got my coffee. I'm putting in my shift at Gintani again today. We meet again.
Hey, my man.
What's up? I got good news and bad news.
What is it?
What do you want?
Both at the same time.
The car has an engine light on, and I cannot get a flight home. I got the same hotel, and then I started looking for flights. No flights.
Just get a PJ.
A PJ? There's a difference between your wrist and my wrist.
Your watch is at home.
I don't have any watches. I got an Apple Watch. This is broken too. Here's the good news though. Here's the good news. Guess what engine now has 700 miles braking on it? Hey, you guys miss me or what? What is that? Good to see you, homie. Man, it's been forever. How you been? Hair's growing.
How far
out.
did you get?
God, you got kids and a family now? I was just 700 miles. I was up by San Francisco. I went to get around this rig and like no power. And I was like, that's weird. I looked down at the gauge, right? Because it's the only way to really tell. So
Oh, you did a pull a little bit before that?
no, I was just cruising, bro. That's why I didn't know. Maybe I just sell this thing and get a Temerario.
This thing is nuts.
By the way, I'm joking. The 720, it's my baby. It's almost there, guys. This is the process. This is the process. This right here is what it actually takes to build something unique. God, it's so sick looking. I absolutely love this car. Yeah, dude, everybody freaks the out when they see this thing. Trial and error. Failure after failure after failure. That's the part nobody wants to talk about. Everybody wants the finished product, but nobody wants the process. Because the truth is, failure isn't the opposite of success. It's the path to it. What was it?
Wastegate codes.
You called that shit.
I know.
Man, you should do this for a living. Every setback, every problem, every time something breaks, that's data, that's progress. That's how you get better.
After you probably driving it for a while, it got out of where it's supposed to be. So we got to put it back in.
How's that possible? Is it just gonna keep doing that?
No. Over time, the adjustment, it can move. Right now, we'll tie it down and make sure it's good. I just got to readjust it real quick because it's been in and out so many times. So,
And most people,
I'll fix it.
they quit right before it even works. Or even worse, they never get started at all. Well, 700 mile break-in on the motor. That's what that was. I think when we think what it feels like to be a test driver for a manufacturer, I think it's all fun and games. Oh, they're driving the Koenigsegg for fun every day. But I think honestly, a lot of the test driving was actually just doing what I just did. Like driving 700 miles at like a small fluctuation of RPM range, nothing crazy on a boring road. Now I know what that's like. But if you're trying to build something exceptional, failure isn't optional. It's required. Hey man, look, even stock cars break. My Revolto, I love that car, but that car's had a few things.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it. So it needs that play for it to be able to do that because this goes all the way in and fucking shuts that shit. Okay? And that's it. Just check the range, clear it, check the range. So just tighten everything up, clear the codes, and we'll go and drive it.
When you're driving, right? If it was working fine, what causes that? I'm just curious.
It's got such a small window that if it's off just by a little bit on the next run, it'll take the boost away. So I'm gonna adjust it so we check it a million times and make sure. We'll go drive it and put it back. And
so it's like the value, just like anything.
Yes, I'm gonna tighten it up as much as I can without it getting stuck and tripping out.
Right.
What size do you need?
This guy in his high beams, eh? He's got low beams and high beams. That's interesting. So they're electronic wastegates, and you just have to have this small adjustment. And if it doesn't stay in that window, you're fucked. Yeah. And there's so many little things with these cars that can just fuck you. You now live in the McLaren condo in the sky.
They figure it out?
I don't know, but I trust Alex. Dude, how do you start that thing at your house?
It's my neighbor's problem.
Dude, nuts.
I'm already awake.
It's your neighbor's problem.
937.
What is it?
69565.
937 6 what?
937.
Dude, the codes are amazing.
65.
9565. All right.
Hey, you were smart enough to write it down.
Are you sure?
937 69565.
Who's he sending a wire to?
I don't know.
Send it to me. Hey, you got a PIN number for me? 6969?
6969.
696968. You owe me one. You ever see Alex? Grab his wrist, ask him what watch he's caught, and ask him for a PIN number. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Round two. We'll see how this goes. Thank you.
See ya.
I appreciate you. Dude, appreciate you. I hope the wastegates stay.
I hope they stay too.
What are the odds?
If they don't stay, they're gay.
Well, I'm gonna go get new tires, new TMPS sensors, because those are and I'm gonna try this all over again. Hopefully I don't call you tonight.
I hope you don't call me.
At 11 o'clock.
I'm gonna be sleeping.
Send you a dick pic at 1 a.m.
Oh yeah, I'm down with that.
Dude, look how wide this thing is. Holy shit. This is the widest kit he did, right? It's actually ridiculous. Holy shit, I'm getting blown away.
You like it?
Yeah, what is this? It's like a janitor at the same time as a mechanic. He's detailing the car.
The hood shocks are shot, so they're using a
Yeah, like
duster to hold
my
it up.
door shocks.
That's what you need.
I do. I need that for my doors. All right, I'm out of here.
Have a safe
Once again,
have a
thank you.
safe flight. Have a safe drive.
Yeah, I should be flying at this point. All right, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's try this again. It is 4:47 p.m. I'm gonna go meet Guy. Guy ran over to Toyo because I'm running an R888R on this car for one reason. They don't have the X-Comps in stock in this size, so I'm just gonna run another set of Toyos. Oh baby, don't break my heart. Let's do this time. This is gonna be a wild video, man. I've been here, I've left, we've driven, we've come back, we're leaving again. That's crazy. Well, the boost is back. They got the fronts off. And Guy just showed up with some new tires. They're the right size, right, Guy?
I double, triple checked, so.
How you doing, man?
Weren't you supposed to leave like a week ago?
Well, yeah, I was supposed to leave a week ago, and then I stayed for a few extra days, and then I left last night, and I just thought, instead of getting all the way to Canada, where no one's gonna be able to work on this thing, I might as well just turn around and go back to Gintani. Alex knew right away. He was like, it's not this, it's the wastegates.
I just saw him on his Mercy on the freeway right now, exiting.
Yeah, ripping in the Mercy. 26. So these are like brand new, which is cool, because sometimes tires can sit around and then they get hard. That's dope. Oh yeah, some freshies. Feel the heat cycle these on my 1,361 mile road trip home. Shout out to these guys at America's Tire. They were a little hesitant at first. They were like, oh my God, big shiny McLaren. I was like, don't worry, it's been written off. It's not worth shit. And now, let's try to do this again. Once again, I'm going to leave the Los Angeles area. We have 22 hours and 6 minutes. Actually, it's a little less. There must be a little less traffic getting out of town today. Oh, and we have police right there. It just came on to the highway. Okay, well, we're cruising here. I'm doing a nice 5 over. Seems like everybody's doing 5 over, including this officer. He doesn't really seem to care. Yeah, give it a little bit of the boost. A little bit of the boost. Let's keep it chill. Keep it chill. Let's get out of town first. Heading north once again. Freaking sky is cool. Wasn't me. That dude came ripping down the hill to film my car, and he didn't see the police officer in the white SUV sitting on the side of the road. And I saw him rip up behind me, and I was like, wonder if that cop noticed that. And then we were driving for a bit, and about a mile later, all of a sudden the lights turned on right next to me. I was like, oh no, am I getting pulled over? No, he was pulling over the guy in the black car in front of me. Like the heart rate up a little bit for a minute. I was like, yeah, it's only doing 5 over. You never know, these cars attract a lot of attention. 8:08, and I have some bad news. Hasn't even gotten dark this time. It is again not giving me the boost. So it is like, it's not awful, but it should be getting like another 8 PSI on top of that at that exact point in the RPM range. So I'm just gonna turn around. I've tried 3 times. Alex said he's gonna just order new actuators. He's gonna scan the links, and he's gonna have solid links made. Because what it's doing is, it's basically loosening up and getting too much play with the wastegates. So he apologized. I get it, trial and error. And I'm just gonna have to find a flight home. So I'm gonna call my wife. I'm gonna pull over up here, get some fuel, because I only have 31% of fuel. And I'm gonna turn around and drive this thing back, and Alex is gonna have someone meet me at Gintani. He's been amazing, you guys. Again, this is a high performance car. This is the shakedown. This is what it's meant to do. Shake it down, sort out the bugs so that we can reliably take it on Gumball. So I am about to take this exit and hit that Chevron over there and grab a snack, some fuel, and we're going back. I could have swore I stopped here last night too for fuel. How funny is that? Let's stretch the legs. I'll turn around. We'll drop the car off back at Quintana. I won't bore you with any more of this drive. This was the shakedown, you guys. You came with me. I was pretty pumped to do the full road trip, get to Kelowna and take billionaire Mike Hall. He got lucky this time, but that doesn't mean he's gonna escape going for another ride along in the 720 GTR. We will get him in here. Well, you guys, I got good news and bad news. Bad news has resulted in me eating. These aren't terrible. The other bad news is the car's dead. It doesn't want to start. It's got a major problem. I don't know what it is, but here's the good news. I already called Avo like an hour and a half ago, and I've been sitting here. I was doing the same thing, passing the odd car, coming up the hill, and all of a sudden it started sputtering, and it was having a hard time. I could tell, like even with my foot in the exact same spot, it was like slowing down the car. So I panicked. Luckily, I took this exit, ended up here, and the car stalled. Here's the next problem. I don't know how we're gonna get this thing on because it kind of doesn't want to start and it doesn't have a tow hook. What's up, boss?
What's up, brother?
I owe you big time, bro.
What's up, brother?
Holy,
I got you, though.
I'm seriously bummed out right now. And Alex is probably bummed out too. Did I text him? He's like, bro. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
But it looks cool,
Everything happens for a reason.
right? Here's the issue. I don't have a tow hook.
I know. That's what we're thinking
Here's the
about.
second issue. I can put the lift up. If you put the deck down, I'll see if I can start it and just pin it to the ground and see if it'll can get enough fuel to get it up there.
Let's see what we got.
Or if it'll just keep stalling over and over and over again.
Get a video or?
Yeah, take a picture, man. It looks cool sitting still. You gotta admit it. It looks fast without it even moving. Eat my misery away. Somehow it just barely made it on that motherfucker. But we made it happen, didn't we, Avo?
Yes, we did.
Holy shit. Okay, I got my phone. That's all I needed. Appreciate these guys big time. Like, it's just gonna break again. This is the process, man. You're either in and you're building crazy shit, you're pushing the limits, or you're not.
You'd rather break than you drive and something happens.
Yeah, man, this is the shakedown period. This car, at some point, will be good. We'll work through all the problems and not give up and not quit. This is the teething process. The midnight Quintana run. I want to take that thing for a rip. Huge shout out to Avo, Tow Master. If you guys are ever in the LA area and you need a tow, give Avo a shout. He saved my ass tonight. Avo already got a message from Alex and he said he thought he knew what it was based on how the car was operating. I'm gonna ask him quickly. He's had a pretty good streak of predicting what's going on with this thing.
The intake boot came off.
Man, if that's all it took to put that car down, that
I'll tow
sucks.
your car to Canada.
Huh?
I'll tow your car to Canada.
You've towed my car from a lot of places.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're back at the shop, and mysteriously, this car is back right behind me. As you guys saw in the footage a little bit ago, Damon was driving it. It had a mishap, got a check engine light, and then it wouldn't start. And he called the savior, Mr. Flip Flops, and had the car towed back to us. The car's been with us for this entire week. We had a problem with one of the wastegate actuators. I think after having so much tension on it because of one of the brackets, it ended up failing. Happens, but we've had the car here. We put it up on the lift. We ordered a new wastegate actuator. We put the new wastegate actuator. We actually made a new arm for it. We 3D printed something, and then we made sure everything tested out, and it was fine and nice and smooth. And I've been enjoying the car and driving it all week. Driving it back and forth from my house, taking my kid to school in it. All the kids are going crazy. It's been fun driving it, you know, seeing all the fans who love this car all over the 101 freeway and the 405 and the 118 giving me thumbs up, and you know, they just go fucking crazy over this thing. So it's fun to drive. It gets a lot of attention. The car's solid right now. Everything is working great. The motor runs really nice, makes great power. Got the issue fixed with the wastegate. Beautiful sunny day. So I've been driving it, but we're gonna go for one more ride. That's pretty much it. I think it's ready to get picked up and have the boys do whatever they got to do with it. But I'm going to enjoy it while I have it. I've been enjoying it for the last couple days. It really makes me really, really want to buy another 720. Let's jump in this thing. Let's go rip it real quick. See how he drives. She drives. He drives. She drives. Whatever. Works. It works. So this car also had a couple little problems, like the reverse camera not coming on. we had another 720 here that's actually getting some work done. So when the guys had the back apart, I had them take the bumper out of that car and come and connect it to this car, and it had a failure for the park sensor thing. One of the sensors in the front is messed up, obviously because of how many times the bumper's been off and modified. One of the clips is kind of worn away, so we basically just tried to tighten that up and wire it up so it could not have a problem with that. Other than that, I mean, you guys can see the car drives really nice. I think it makes more than enough power for going on rallies and being driven around. It's obviously still got the big, gigantic turbos. It's still got the fuel system. It's still got everything to be able to get turned up and make 1,200, 1,300 horsepower. But the whole goal of this car is to just enjoy it, drive it around, and be able to take it places so you guys could see it and you guys could enjoy it, and, you know, just get it back on the street. Obviously, as the time went on, we fought a lot of problems with the car. A lot of problems have been fixed. We had a huge problem with the clutch. Now that we have the new clutch in there, it's very solid. We don't have any drive-off problems anymore. Everything drives off nice and smooth and clean. Downshifts perfectly. I mean, I think it pulls beautiful. It sounds unbelievable. We have the traction control on ESC dynamic mode, so it's actually shutting the throttle down a little bit because of wheel spin. So we'll go, yeah, it's loud. Had the car in ESC dynamic mode, so ESC dynamic mode is a little bit more forgiving on the traction control, but when the car makes this kind of power and tries to roast the tires, it obviously wants to shut you down. So we turned that off, and nice and smooth. Power delivery is amazing. I mean, you got all the juice up top. That's where you want the power anyway. You know, after 4,500 RPM, it just really, really comes alive. If you want to roast the tires, start off in first gear, get on it, click it into second, and it'll roast it all day long. This thing's got fresh R888Rs on it, which are actually doing a really, really good job to keep the car nice and planted. The other really good part about this car is that we have a limited slip differential in this car, and usually these 720s, when you don't have this diff, they like to tend to slide to one side. With this diff, it makes the car so solid. It makes it, you know, stay nice and straight and controllable, and it can put the power down nice and clean. So just roll onto it and fun. So I've had the chance to drive this thing all week, and I've enjoyed it the entire time driving it. I love the fact that it puts a smile on everybody's face. You know, it's all about making people happy, making people smile. That's all we've been wanting to do with this car for a very long time, and I'm happy to say that I think we're there. The car's solid. I can't wait for Damon to come pick it up and go drive it, have fun, have a big smile on his face, get his car back, enjoy it. And guess what, guys? You guys get ready, because this car is going to Gumball. It's going to go to Miami. It's going to go to Mexico. It's going to do the whole thing. And you guys are going to be able to go ahead and see it up close, get personal with it. And hopefully everybody's happy as much as I am, and how excited I am for this car to finally be in the state that it's in. So thank you guys for all the support. Thank you guys for all the love. Thank you to the DDE boys for sticking this out with us and getting the car done. And I hope everybody can just enjoy it as much as I'm enjoying it right now. Peace.